Yeah, welcome to Platforum once again. What the deal
Hello.
is, live recorded from Planet Rock. You dig? Your boy MAZ, one third, one fourth for the platform.
Yes,
To my
sir.
left.
Yo, I.E. is Cy. What's happening with y'all, man?
And I am too sweet, Tomcat. Hello, hello.
And we have um, a slight new setup, if y'all can understand, if you can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Hello.
We getting things together, you know what I'm
We
saying?
are moving up. We moving up.
We
Moving
moving
up.
up the corporate ladder, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to the one and only, the hunchback of Notre Dame. He don't like to reveal himself on the camera. He got one
He
tooth for the
incognito.
hunchback. The CEO, IVO, man.
Yeah, give it up to
Yo,
him.
my man, a.k.a. Big Suge.
We're going to swing it to the affirmation of the day, which is called the taste of Tomcats.
And today's taste of Tomcat is simply stop living your life like you got time. If you get an opportunity, you better take it. If you have someone that loves you and you love them back, all of that, get yourself together, let that go. If you want to go somewhere, go ahead and go. Cruise don't cost nothing. But anyway, like I said, you don't have time. The time is.
Smile, tune in, it laugh, joke, smile, tune in.
What you know about Plat? The forum is the format. It's MAZ and Tomcat. Who cares who came before that? You should trust me, it's official. Don't just take the flow for granted. We discuss important issues, plus promoting local talent. We rehost and make the topics flow. Click the link and watch the show. Listen while you driving home, but don't forget to watch the road. Folks from different walks of life. Gangsters, politicians, single mothers, or musicians. It's important that we listen.
Okay, I guess basically we trying to expound on you know what I'm saying, like EP had you know what I'm saying, he brought up Pac as you know what I'm saying, as an example, like you know, all that stuff. But everybody know Pac was a thinker, Pac was a poet, you know what I'm saying, Pac was an activist, you know what I'm saying, Pac was all over the place, and you know you wouldn't know that by judging from the tattoos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I mean, you know, where do we go from that? Like, how do you? That's right. You know what I mean, move on from just looking at somebody and thinking you know what they about. You know?
That's right.
I mean, where you?
Also, my bad.
Go ahead, babe.
Like we was talking about the guy that was had the empathy for black people and slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he was a straight country boy, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
redneck, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't expect that because he came with the southern twang,
Right.
all of
His
that.
look,
His
his vocal deliverance, all of that.
Yo, he was a good old boy.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. And it was something totally different that came out of his mouth. So that's it's something to think about when you just looking at people and you know what I'm saying, it's just judging them off the top.
You know what, cuz I always say, that's my favorite thing to say, man. Everybody, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, you know.
Because you never know.
You don't never know. Everybody, we people, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? You might be fucked up, or you know what I'm saying? This person, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We do it all. You know what I mean? We got emotions. So, yeah, you can't, you know.
Yes, sir.
Who knows?
Yeah, but what you, to piggyback off what you said, it's the perception. It's the perception. Because, like, if you see all of us in a room, the way we dress, our swag, which was a word that was made up, our swag, but it's actually our style. Is we were programmed that a certain style equaled a certain thing. That's just like this. If you hear somebody say, the flashiest person most of the time is the brokest. And most of the time is the one that lacks the most knowledge because they all over the place. And you know why? Because they're not thinking ahead. They're not thinking about the long haul. A person that believes in what everybody else thinks about themselves, if they get $150 million, they're going to go out and buy 5 mansions in every city they done visited. They're going to have 300, 400 pair of shoes. They're going to have all of the ice in the world. But can they spell million?
Damn, dig that. That's right.
You see what I'm saying? But the person that's the thinker and that understand $150 million is $150 million, but right now in my mind, I have $150 million worth of shit I can buy.
Right on.
For everybody.
Hell yeah.
And we can still be okay. But it's thinking about in the perception. Like me as a heavy woman, and I'm just using this as an analogy. A lot of people feel like heavy women have to accept certain things. because we heavy.
Like what?
You see what I'm saying? As well as darker people.
The meaning type of.
You know, like I can't, why is she with him? And let me just put it out there, world. Every man that I done ever dealt with fine as hell. They the bomb. We didn't work out for whatever. You know what I'm saying? But why is it looked upon like, what is he doing with her? No, what the hell is I'm doing with him, or what is he doing with me?
That's right.
Because in a lot of situations that I've been in, I'm the cold piece. He just looked like the cold piece.
Because it's all up here.
You understand what I'm saying? Exactly.
You know what?
Exactly.
I mean, it is, but it's even more than that. It's about people's bullshit and their perceptions.
Yeah.
Right, and
Yeah,
what they are
like,
programmed to perceive.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
we were talking about that today. Like, fine is fucking fine. I mean, it ain't about fine, but
But that's an example,
you can be
though.
just the coolest motherfucker ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever they found in each other.
Whatever,
I mean, it's the judgment.
right. But because you're programmed to perceive that a heavier person or a darker person or a short person or a skinny person, we're programmed. That's taught. I saw a meme not too long ago with a black child and a white child running towards each other and hugging one another. But there was an older black child and white child that walked right past each other. So you know it's taught. It's all taught.
It's deep. I mean, like I said, all that shit. Like I said, that's just perception. That's really your hang up. Like
Exactly.
Look at somebody and I mean,
It
you don't
is.
know what
It
we see in
is.
each other.
It
I
is.
don't care. I can,
It
I
is.
mean, at this point now, where shit getting, life getting crazy, and you trying to find somebody you can rock with and somebody that you can
Right.
depend on. Who knows what you looking for in each individual? If you find that in whoever,
Right.
it ain't none of, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else's business. Why you did it?
Yeah.
Like she might have my back and all them fine motherfuckers didn't.
Did not.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So-
As
times.
even
Yeah, you know what
right.
I mean?
Even outside of a relationship, you can miss the biggest opportunity of your life because of perception. We can have somebody come in this room right now with holy pants on, might have a stench to him, or not, or something like that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about Bumby, you fine. So you absolutely sexy. You know that. But what I'm saying is you can have somebody that we classify as a bum or whatever. But I have somebody in my facility right now, bummy, shaggy, all of that. He is a multimillionaire. A multimillionaire. He takes care of hundreds of people. But if he walk up on you, you looking like, but that's what we was taught to do.
That's what we taught to do. She reminded me of a story. Tell me about a story I read. It fucked me up. It was church. It was church. You know what I'm saying? Being people, you know what I'm saying? It was like a homeless dude outside or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Homeless dude outside looking rough. And, you know what I'm saying? People just, they're going to church. You know what I'm saying? They're going to church and walking past them. You know what I'm saying? Looking at them.
Exactly.
Turning up their nose.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Exactly.
Homeless dude, just, whatever. They going in the church. Going to church. All these, sanctified.
And these Christians.
All these Christians. They was going in the church.
Come on,
walking past this
Christians.
one, whatever. I think he was asking this, asking that. They like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Going in the church.
Going to church. These people going to church. This is a real story too. These people going to church. And I guess they had a new pastor, a new, you know what I'm saying, reverend or whatever. They had somebody new was coming that day. So my man, the bum, he walks up to the podium. He was the new.
Oh, shit.
Did it on purpose. Oh, you caught the vapors. You caught the vapors.
Oh, fuck them up. You know what I'm saying?
You caught the vapors.
Oh, yeah, so all of y'all claiming to be this, claiming to be that. I saw you outside.
I saw you.
Yeah, expose what they...
Christian.
Judge a book by its cover.
Christian.
Come on now, Christians. You know what I'm saying? So it was deep. It was deep. He was the new man.
Damn.
Yeah, he was not homeless at all.
And he was
just
not
wanted
homeless.
to
See
what
what
everybody
it was.
Yeah.
Wanted to see what it was.
Yeah, so.
Exactly.
Come on, now. Come on.
And that's a lot.
Practice what
That's
you
a
preach.
lot. Practice what you preach. Right.
Religious folk. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But
Hypocrites.
Come on now. Yeah, man, that's real shit. That was
It
real.
is. It is. You cannot do that because you will block some of the biggest blessings in your life. And I have been on both ends, but you learn from experience and you grow. You know what I'm saying? I have been, the same situation happened to me about it like in 1994. Guy had on work clothes. We downtown, Greek town, all that. Guy, he wasn't bad looking, but I'm big on dirty fingernails, and you got all these guys, they dressed and it's summertime, we looking good and all of that. So this one walk up to me, I'm like, why? Why out of all of them him? You know what I'm saying? He got on, look like, like Carhartt stuff or whatever. Kind of just got out, looked like he may have gotten off work, but then he might have had it on all day, and then he had a black in his mouth. And I kind of shunned him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? About 45 minutes later, we walking out of Piece of Populous, and he drove by in a royal blue and cream vet. And you know what he said to me?
What?
Bitch, you caught the vapors. That's why I said that. That's why I said that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But that was a lesson for me.
Wow.
But then I've also been on the opposite side of that, where I got with a guy, and maybe he didn't feel like I was doing, you know what I'm saying, what I was supposed to do. But I end up helping this guy get his CDL, got him a job for the row house, you know what I'm saying? We did all of that. And look at you, now you have nobody. You thought that I lived with somebody, and when you saw all of the bills in the lease, they all said time. You see what I'm saying? So I've been on both ends. And perception hurts you in the long way. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't just telling you to go pick somebody out that smell like a turd. But I mean, for real, you can learn a lot. And that one person, that bum, could say a sentence and tell you to do something, and you do it and get on like popcorn. You know what I'm saying? And network.
I feel like, let me know if I'm wrong. I know fellas feel like, you know what I'm saying, like women is way more judgmental on stuff like that. Cause that's what I mean. Shit, that's what. If you
We are.
Because I'm guilty
We
of it
are.
as far as appearance, or as far as I can't holler at it. You know what I'm saying? I can't holler at a girl if my shit ain't all the way. That affects my life, like the perception. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can't holler at a girl if my shit ain't all the way tip top, and that might not be the case. I mean, I done got girls who broke.
You know what I'm
But I
saying,
feel
right?
like if I really want the girl that I really want to go after, sometimes my bread got to be just that. Like I say, me, we was riding the other day, and it was we saw a girl walking. You know what I'm saying? She had some little jogging pants on, little, you know what I'm saying? Like she might work on cars or something. But we looked at her and we saw her and we was like, she cold. You know what I'm saying? We feel like a woman would have seen her do like you said with my man with
like, good.
not
Right.
you. You know what I mean? But dudes ain't looking
They're
for
not
the
like
beauty.
that.
You know what I mean? Women looking
And
for the
but
dollar.
then,
I mean,
see,
some
that's
women,
perception.
Some women. Yeah, not
But
all.
then that's pure perception as well. Because some of the super bad women out here, I ain't gonna say the B word because I don't feel like that's me. But the bad, hello.
Yeah.
Some of the fine women that men don't want to approach are not superficial.
Okay.
And we are willing to build with it. Because sometimes you don't want to go, you don't want nobody that's not doing nothing for themselves, but you don't want nobody that's got like everything together, so there's nothing for you to do together to make it better. Because if you got it all together, it's not gonna be really enough substance. That's my
You'd rather find somebody
now
to build with than actually have
to
a dude
build
that's
something
tight
to
already?
just no, that's not what I'm saying. I want you to be tight, but I still want an area for me to embark with you on.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be doing something. I can't mess with you. You ain't doing that. I'm sorry. To my broke brothers, keep on pushing. I love you. Call me, and I got some affirmations and some motivation, some resources and paperwork for you. Because I'm not where I want to be, but I'm never a liability. I'm not going to take you down. I'm going to push you up.
Talk about it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Tom, what was that? Before we get up out of here, what's the other topic that we was gonna speak on? Talking about far as black culture.
As far as preserving black families and black relationships, not nothing against interracial, nothing. I know some interracial couples that I absolutely love, but I kind of feel like once the black families started breaking away, we didn't try to fight enough to keep them together. I think we just let it dissipate. I feel like we just was like, oh, it ain't nothing we can do. But I feel like it was a little bit more. And I'm gonna go back. We was talking about the shout out to Color Purple, but the Nettie and Seeley syndrome. Nettie was considered the cuter black woman. Seeley was considered uneducated and ugly. You see what I'm saying? Nettie got a chance to go to school, but when she went to school, she went and she came back and she taught Seeley, because in essence, for Seeley to have endured all of the things that she was endured, she was really the strength. Nettie was the brain.
There you go.
So, us as a black woman and a black man, or black husband and a black wife, I should say. When society started giving us some of it, they started off with the fair skinned black women.
Yeah.
But most of the fair skinned black women had black ass men at home. You know what I'm saying? When we got the opportunities and we was given the education and things like that, I feel like we were here. We went and got it. We didn't come back here. We went this way.
Right on.
And we should have been like this. Yeah. You know, and a lot of my women, sorry women, I love y'all, trust and believe it, and I'm all for women's live. You was born a woman, you're gonna die a woman. Woman, now take it or leave it, however you want. Now, I say that differently off camera. You know, I will say that a whole lot differently, but sweetheart, yes, you're supposed to walk, you're supposed to be your man's helpmeet, but guess what? He's the strength. Let him be that. Encourage that, because we need them to help to preserve us. We cannot do it alone. You see what I'm saying? We cannot. We let it go. And men, y'all let us let it go.
I think it's like you said too, like we were talking about this.
You're supposed to say, what the hell you learned today? Tell me.
It's like,
if I didn't say it.
It's like you were saying, like we were talking about a little bit earlier, whatever. Like, it definitely, to me, it was a whole little system that broke the shit down. Like, it ain't like we just walked away or nothing like that. Like, the black family, I believe, probably was stronger when shit was real fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then, of course, it got a little better. It ain't them shit now, but it's a little bit better. But, like,
but it's almost obsolete.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
the black family as a whole.
I think they said like the introduction of shit like welfare and
exactly.
Stuff, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, where women didn't feel like they needed a man as much anymore.
That's my
point. Right, and push you out, then all of a sudden the family's broken up. Then you got these broken homes and shit like that. It's whatever. But I think they said even, and that wasn't even just black people. They was talking about the beginning of that shit was like. When these dudes used to get drafted to go to the war or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Talking about these guys went to war. These women had to hold down the fort while these guys was off at war and started, I mean, they even said it goes as far as women would get with women and whatever. But anyway, point being, they had to hold down the fort while their mans was gone. All of a sudden, I don't need you so much when you come back home from war, because I've been doing it myself. And it kind of started, that wasn't even a black thing, that was a war thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but anyway, shit like that where you take away the man's, you know what I'm saying?
On purpose. On purpose.
The man's role in the household. You know what I mean? I don't need you then, but then we ain't got to be strong together.
Right, but in essence.
You know what I'm saying? But you're not as strong.
But in essence, you can say, because like right now, I take care of a 4-man squad by myself. By myself. No, I don't financially need any help from anyone, but I'm not looking at it as I don't need a man. Cause hey, I do. I'm only this strong because I have to be. I don't want to do this. I want a man to have his hand in my back and keep pushing.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm programmed to be. I help you take care of my household. I make it easy for you to go out here and combat the bullshit in these streets so we could survive it together. I feel like anybody that glamorizes being single don't even understand what man and womanhood is. Don't get me wrong. If you get in a messed up situation, you do need that breather to get your head back on right. But I am so into being a woman. I love everything, even, my menstrual cycle. I would never want to be a man, especially a black man. And with that being said, please, black people, put it all together, put it in unison, and get back with the black family. And this has been another absolutely wonderful segment of Platform. I missed my babies. I was sick the last segment. I ain't like that bullshit they did to me on the intro last time. But
Yo, that was Michelle did that.
I thought they was gonna give they boo boo a shout out, and they
That was
no
like,
y'all said, oh, she ain't here. Say something, Tama. I heard that bullshit.
That's us missing
but
you.
Whatever they said or whatever they didn't say, we back together. The triple threat in this bitch. We out of here. Peace.